Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Delighted to be on the Biz TV network. Delighted to talk to Mark Skousen. He's a financial educator, economic educator. Mark, again, give your website before we get into our topic.
Yes, it's markskousen.com, Skousen, and so that's the best source for information about my newsletter and my books.
Yeah, everything about it. And I imagine there's also a connection there to an event that's near and dear to your heart, which is Freedom Fest.
Yes, we hold a conference every year called Freedom Fest, and it is not just about politics, but financial freedom. It's also history and philosophy and science and technology. We bring an intellectual feast to the entertainment capital of the world, and it's really a lot of fun. We had 2,500 people there this year. We had Donald Trump, Senator Marco Rubio, we had Steve Wynn, John Mackey of Whole Foods Markets, Steve Forbes. We had a big debate between Paul Krugman and Steve Moore. So we had over 200 speakers, over 2,500 attendees. It's really a lot of fun, and if people go to freedomfest.com, they can see what we're doing this year, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Now, how many attendees did you say?
2,500 people.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's just it's like a political convention. And
yeah.
You got another great lineup for 2016. I've already begun to check it out. It's going to be extraordinary.
You know, we have a theme every year of this last year it was the American Dream. Are we able to fulfill our American Dream? And this year we're talking about fighting for freedom, because freedom is being threatened as never before. I mean, it's a political year this year, and we have our keynote speakers is the former heavyweight champion of the world, George Foreman, who is also an entrepreneur extraordinaire, and he sold his grill business, the Foreman Grill, for $138 million several years ago. And he's going to give a speech called The Knockout Entrepreneur, the art of fighting in business and life, and frankly, fighting for freedom. So we're going to have a wonderful conference with these kinds of fighting for your investments, your net worth, for your family, for freedom in general. That's what the topic is going to be. And we have some top libertarians coming, libertarian CEOs. We actually think business has better solutions than government. Government usually creates problems, and then business has to go up and clean up the mess. And so that's what we're doing at Freedom Fest this year.
I think it's going to be amazing. I look forward to attending. As part of my goal for this year is to definitely be at that event. Talk a little bit about the history. How long have you been doing these?
Well, this will be our 10th year of doing Freedom Fest, and we've been continuing to grow, we have a financial conference. We have the film festival. The Anthem Film Festival is extremely popular, where we show documentaries and narratives on various themes of accountability and kind of libertarian type of themes. And then we have big debates. We have an exhibit space. It's just a lot of buzz. People will find that Freedom Fest is the most exciting event that they'll have every year, and you get to meet a lot of great people and get really great investment advice and hear authors and professors, and we have big media appearances and famous individuals, so it's really a lot of fun.
Well, I got to tell you, Steve Moore has been a friend of mine for decades, back in the 80s, and he's amazing. And, people like that, they're hard to find, and when you find them, you got to hear them. And so I'm excited about your event. I'm excited you got to spend some time with us, and I look forward to talking about it more between now and the summer when it takes place. Thanks so much, Mark Skousen.
That'd be great. Thank you very much.
You bet. When we come back, we're going to have more for you. I do want to remind you the show continues 24/7 at priceofbusiness.com.